Welcome to Waterton Canyon here in Colorado, the gateway to the Colorado Trail. Yep, my adventures are back on trail, and hey, only 500 more miles until Durango, and yeah, Colorado Trail, class of 2021. Hike on! The creek that's been running off to the side of us for the last 6.6 miles has been supplied by Stronta Spring Reservoir Dam, but no more water. We're headed north. Or south, actually. Kind of more like a southwest. Hey, good morning. Well, yesterday was a great hike. Only did 7.4 miles, but didn't really get on trail until about 6:15 p.m. So the sun was starting to set and it was getting dark really quick. But the first 7 miles of the trail were paved gravel road. But now we're back on regular trail, and I got a first water source here, so I'm looking to camel up and get some water. And you know, they always say the trail provides. Well, the trail provided. I met this guy here. This is Dirt. I met him on the plane flying into Denver, and one of his friends was picking him up. Gave me a ride to the trailhead, so that's awesome. Hey, Dirt.
Yeah, how you doing, guys?
Hey. So, all right. Looking to continue to hike on. Here at mile 16.9, we got the Platte River, or actually I think it's the South Platte River. It's amazing flow, and I got some hikers behind me. Dirt's right over here grabbing some food, and I even got some hikers over there doing some laundry. Hey, why not? At least do it downstream. Thanks, ladies. Well, they weren't kidding about that heat wave that's hitting this part of the country. It's in the upper 80s right now. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I found some shade, and I'm gonna take a siesta. Hey, I learned something about Mexico. Got to appreciate a nice siesta. When the weather cools off a little bit, or maybe in about an hour, then I'll get back on trail. But for now, eat something, relax, cool off, and hike smart. Well, that's not a good sign. Well, today was a blistering hot day. I think I might have to change things up tomorrow and have to take a longer siesta and maybe do a little night hiking. It was crazy hot. So yeah, 17.8 mile day and my first full day on trail. And yeah, I don't quite have trail legs yet. So I guess I should have done a little more training. I mean, I did training by eating a lot. Yeah, I got a lot of strategic energy reserves right now. So, but no, just let me get some dinner here. I'm gonna go to bed, and yeah, tomorrow, for those of you who've watched my Arizona trail video, got a little surprise. Hey, good morning. Well, it's 6:09 a.m. I'm already on trail. The sun's up, and looking to get a few miles in today. I checked the weather, and they're calling for rain and thunderstorms starting as early as noon. So, which kind of works out great because it tends to be when it gets really hot. So I think I'm gonna crank out as many miles as I can before noon, stop for lunch, and I might just call it a day, call it like a half day. I think I've deserved it. I want to send a special thank you to the North Fork Volunteer Fire Department for the use of their water, and got a little donation bin right here, so thanks guys, much appreciated. About 29 miles in, we've got our first trail magic, 70 yards down that way. But I don't really need anything, so I'll leave that to the other folks. All right, so I teased you guys yesterday about a little surprise I had on trail, and it has to do with the Arizona Trail. Well, you may remember one of my buddies who joined for a section of the Arizona Trail. Unfortunately, he had a little injury, got off trail, but he went to the doctor, did a little physical therapy, and he is back. Here's John. Yeah, he's joining me for the entire Colorado Trail. He actually started a day earlier because we kind of goofed up our start times, but managed to catch up to him, and we're going all the way to Durango. Here we've got our first view of the famous Colorado aspen groves. Beautiful trees. So I just came across the trail maintenance crew comprised of Colorado Trail Foundation folks as well as U.S. Forest Service. Great guys doing great work out here. Thanks so much for all you do. And hey, hikers out there, if you want, you can actually volunteer to help them out too. Good little way of giving back to the trail. All right, so we've heard a few thunder bangers in the background, and actually more than a few. It's about 12:30. It's 11.2 mile day. We're gonna call it a half day, you know. And with our luck, the rain may not even hit us. But hey, you know, we'll call it like a Nero on trail. John's got his tent. My tent's way back over there, and we're probably about 0.1 miles from Bear Creek. So we got water if we need it. I'm not sure if it's smart to be camping near any place called Bear Creek, but hey, you know, bears are part of wildlife.
looks like we got a rifle range nearby here, so time to definitely stay on trail. Ooh, there they go.
Now entering the Lost Creek Wilderness. I'm not sure what kind of poop that is. It may be bear or it could be some kind of coyote.
All right, we got dumped on with rain last night. It was coming down pretty hard, but yeah, not too bad. Got a late start. Tried to dry stuff a little bit in the morning, but stuff's still dry. So we're actually going to camp here after a 13.4 mile day. Try to get a little sunrise or sunshine in order to dry what we have. There are a bunch of mosquitoes here too. So, yep, John's over there. He was smart enough to bring a head net. And here's the cool thing. Okay, the trail community is actually pretty small, and there's a lot of crossover. Right over there, we got Sailor. Sailor and I never met on the Arizona Trail, but we heard of each other and mutual friends would, we talk and you talk to everybody, but I met her husband. Her husband actually gave me some trail magic back in Arizona, so that was awesome. So, yeah, send thanks to Alfredo. And, yeah, thanks. Anything you want to say?
No.
Nope, okay. All right, Sailor, cheers.
Another day on trail, another day of precipitation. This time, though, it's hail. Hey, good morning, everyone. You know, we're headed down to Durango, and that's the ultimate goal, but sometimes you just gotta stop and appreciate the beauty here in the Colorado Rockies. Now leaving Lost Creek Wilderness. Right past Rock Creek, we got a little trail magic. Right here, awesome. Looks like we got a hot dog stand coming up. This is a very good sign. Beer, it's what's for dinner. Getting closer. I sure hope this isn't a mirage. Trail magic, thank you so much. All right, beer. Thanks so much, you guys are awesome.
I was waiting for you. I'm like, they're supposed to show up.
Just like the stars and the sun and the moon and night. Oh, 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 oh.
I like that.
And this is Trail Family. So we were invited and we're gonna spend the night. We got our tent set up back there and yeah, looks like we may even have breakfast here in the morning. After an 18.1 mile day yesterday, we're celebrating Independence Day with a morning barbecue. John's on grill, Michelle's on the other grill, and more hikers and suppliers. Mile 71.4, we have the Kenosha East Campground and the Kenosha Trailhead. They do have bathrooms, both female and male, but they are single use, so John's in the ladies' room. But check this out. Apparently somebody didn't like the ladies' room, so they shot it with a bunch of bullets. Hey, weird people out there. Kenosha Pass, 10,000 feet. Welcome to Wisconsin. Okay, maybe not. Kenosha, Colorado. South Park. This part of Colorado, you can see moose occasionally, and here's some moose scrapings up on the tree. And for scale, here's John, who's only 5'10", so these moose are pretty tall.
I don't know if you can make it out, but there's that bull moose with a huge rack over there just chewing on some vegetation. Hey, Marley. Marley Moose. Oh, he's moving.
$11,500 feet. We got our first snow. Getting near tree line too.
All right, we are reaching the high point of the day on a ridge just east of Georgia Pass at 11,875 feet. Beautiful. Looks like we're now part of the Colorado Trail that coincides with the Continental Divide Trail. Hey, today is the 4th of July as we celebrate it here on trail. Got the American flag, and ironically, this trail is also 1776. So July 4th, 1776. Happy Independence Day, everyone.
Hey, good evening. Well, today was the longest day on the trail so far, 22.7 miles, and making a little dinner. It's tuna and rice and some turmeric for anti-inflammation. I got John over there, and we found a stray dog. That's actually his trail name, Stray Dog. So yeah, we're just getting some dinner, and hopefully tomorrow we're gonna get to Breckenridge. Hey John, what are you having for dinner?
This is rice with sour cream and onion, mashed potatoes, turmeric, and lemon pepper tuna. Actually pretty good.
Yummy. And you, Stray Dog?
Mashed potatoes and gravy.
Ah, good old wholesome food. All right, we are at Horseshoe Gulch, last water before Breckenridge, but it's only 4 miles. But most importantly, this is the 100-mile point on the Colorado Trail. Way to go, guys. One of the great things about being on trail is getting to meet trail family. But sometimes you miss your actual family. But you can bring things from your family with you to bring you a little closer to home. And in this case, I'm taking a little break and I got a little snack bar. And this snack bar is courtesy of my uncle. So thanks, Uncle Nick. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching this portion of the Colorado Trail. These first 103 point something miles have been awesome. And yeah, just another, I don't know, about 400 miles or so to Durango. It's gonna be great. So far the scenery's been amazing, and I've been developing great friendships on trail. But this trail experience isn't just for me. As you guys know, when I hike a trail, I don't just do it for myself, I do it for charities. And the charity that I've chosen for this trail is a Special Olympics. These people do amazing things, and Special Olympics gives them the opportunity to develop physically, their athletic skills, demonstrate their courage, and to give back to their local communities. Down below, I've got a link where you can make a donation to the Special Olympics. I've already posted it before, and thank you very much to the people who have already donated. We're already 20% of our goal, and our goal is $500 for the 500 miles of the Colorado Trail. So thank you very much for watching, thanks for following, and thank you for supporting Special Olympics.